You know that feeling when the year is almost over and you think, man, I wasted a lot of time this year. What can I do before 2026? Well, we all get there sometimes. But here's the truth. It's never too late to start fresh. Heck, it's never too late to start at all. You can literally start right now. So today I want to talk about 7 things you can do right now to reset your life and mindset before 2026. And trust me, the second last thing is very important. Accept that you've wasted time, and that's okay. Look, we've all been there. There are points in our lives where we didn't do the best choices. Maybe you spent too much time playing video games, scrolling on social media, or hanging around with the wrong crowd. And if you're being honest with yourself, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you reflect back on those times, maybe you feel guilty, embarrassed, or like you're behind where you should be. But guess what? Everyone goes through these phases. It's part of the human experience. So here's the thing. Instead of letting that guilt hold you back or define who you are, why not use it as a wake-up call? Yes, you may have wasted some time in the past, but that doesn't mean you're wasting time right now. You still have time, so don't waste the next chapter of your life dwelling on the past. Accept it, learn from it, and move forward. Remember, it's never too late to start fresh. The future is still unwritten. So instead of beating yourself up over the past, focus on making the most of the present moment. Because trust me, the only person you're actually hurting by holding onto that guilt is yourself. So let it go and embrace the opportunity to start again. Audit your life. What's draining you daily? Now I'm gonna level with you. We all waste time every single day without even realizing it. It's easy to fall into a pattern of mindless scrolling, unfulfilling conversations, or tasks that don't align with our goals. But here's the hard truth. If you're tired, demotivated, and feeling stuck, it might be time for an intervention. No, not that kind of intervention. I'm talking about auditing your daily life. Take a close look at what's draining your energy and what's not serving you anymore. Ask yourself tough questions like, are you still holding on to toxic friendships or relationships that bring you down? Or are you stuck in patterns just to please others? Maybe it's time to cut off certain people or stop taking on extra work that you do and need. You know what's funny? Most of us can spot when someone else is wasting time, but we turn a blind eye when it's ourselves doing it. Be honest with yourself and others. Take ownership and make the changes needed to redirect your life's energy towards what truly matters to you. I promise you won't regret it. Set micro goals. Let's be real. Setting huge resolutions is a classic way to set yourself up for failure. Instead, focus on setting micro goals that are achievable in the short term. I'm talking about setting one small doable goal each week. One habit at a time. How many successful people do you know who built their empires by thinking big and taking massive action right away? Yeah, I don't know any either. Transformation takes time, my friends. It's all about consistent progress, not perfection. And here's a little secret. Those small wins build confidence and momentum. And before you know it, you're unstoppable. Trust me, this approach works because it's rooted in reality. It's easier to stay committed to one small change than to get overwhelmed by trying to tackle everything at once. Plus, when you focus on micro goals, you're more likely to see quick wins that keep you motivated. So ditch the pressure of New Year's resolutions and embrace the power of small steps. Clean your environment. Your space equals your mind. We've all heard the saying, clean room, clean mind. But let's be honest, keeping a tidy space isn't always top priority, especially when there's a mountain of work and studies piling up. But here's the deal. A messy room or disorganized workspace doesn't just look bad. It can seriously affect your productivity and creativity. When your environment is cluttered, your mind follows suit. You know that feeling when you can't find what you need, deadlines are looming, and your stress levels are rising? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So why not start fresh by giving your space a good old-fashioned cleanup? Trust me, it'll do wonders for your mind and motivation. Sort through that pile of paperwork, organize your digital files, or finally declutter your desk. It might seem like a small step, but I promise it will make a big difference. Plus, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment knowing that your surroundings are neat and orderly. Need some motivation? Try this. Start with one drawer or one folder. When you finish, take a moment to appreciate the sense of calm that comes with an organized space. It's like a mini victory for your mind. Redesign your inputs. Change what you absorb. Let me ask you a question. What if I told you that your mindset is like a sponge, constantly absorbing whatever you expose it to? Kinda crazy, right? Well, it's true. Your mindset is heavily influenced by what you feed it. Think about it. If you spend all your time watching negative news, doom scrolling on social media, or hanging out with negative people, it's no wonder why you feel anxious and demotivated. But here's the flip side. If you fill your mind with positivity, inspiration, and knowledge, watch how your mindset transforms. It's all about being intentional with what you put into your mind. So here's a challenge. Watch one positive video daily, read one page from a growth book, unfollow toxic stuff. Sure, it seems like a small step, but trust me, the compound effect is real. Over time, these small inputs will shape your mindset and motivation in ways you never imagined. Why wait till 2026 to start seeing changes? Begin today and witness the incredible transformation that awaits. Build one system that works even on bad days. Let's face it, some days you feel like a productivity powerhouse ready to conquer the world. But then there are other days when even getting out of bed feels like a monumental task. The trick is to create a simple system that works consistently, even on your worst days. It could be as simple as waking up, drinking water, taking a 5-minute walk, and planning your top 3 tasks for the day. The key is to create a routine that doesn't require a lot of effort or willpower. And here's the beauty of this approach. It holds you accountable even when you don't feel like doing anything. By committing to this basic routine, you establish a foundation for your day. It sets you up for success. Plus, it gives you a sense of structure and consistency that can positively impact your mindset. And remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. Some days you might accomplish all 3 tasks. Other days you might only check off one. That's okay. The important thing is to show up for yourself and do your best. So why wait until 2026 to start building better habits? Begin today and watch how your productivity and motivation soar. Stop waiting for motivation. Use pain to build discipline. Let's get real. Motivation is like a roller coaster. One minute you're soaring high, ready to take on the world. The next minute you're plummeting to the ground, feeling stuck and demotivated. But here's the truth. You don't need motivation to take action. You need discipline. Discipline is the driving force that keeps you moving forward, even when you don't feel like it. So here's the deal. Instead of waiting for motivation to strike, use the pain of staying stuck as your fuel. Embrace the discomfort and let it push you to take action. Trust me, this might not be a popular opinion, but resetting doesn't come from inspiration. It comes from decisions made during discomfort. So why wait until 2026 to start living the life you want? Begin today. Take small steps, build discipline, and watch how your motivation grows as you go. There you have it, my friends. 7 things you can do right now to reset your life and mindset before 2026. Remember, it's never too late to start fresh. The future is unwritten. So take charge of your life today and create the future you desire. And guess what? It all starts with one small step, so don't wait. Make the decision to start now. Your future self will thank you.